not happened. Finally, Right Honorable Speaker, I, together with colleagues, have been raising the matter of Ugandans who are abducted. And we are very specific with the word abduction. What happens is not provided for in the law, that people are picked up and for months their whereabouts are not known. There's a gentleman called Christopher Godi, also known as King Zale. He was taken on 21st April. Up to now, his whereabouts are not known. There's another one called Baliza William. 10th February is when he was taken. Up to now, no one knows where he is. There's a gentleman called Sam Mayanja. He was taken on 26th of August, 2025. It's coming to a year now. Up to now. I keep wondering, if these people have committed an offense, why doesn't government produce them in court? Mr. Speaker, we have been seeing videos of Sam Mayanja. It's because they look to be in very grotesque shape. He cannot walk, he seems paralyzed and so on. If government, as I've seen some government officials saying, no, those are not true videos, why not produce him in court so that his family can take a look at him and know this is what's happening? Because it's been a year. Mr. Speaker, this should not be acceptable in my view. I said the other day that the 1995 Constitution is a brainchild of the NRM government. So it bothers me if NRM officials are the ones violating the Constitution they birthed. It should be problematic even to colleagues in the NRM. Mr. Speaker, I kept severally raising the question of Honorable Mwanga Kivumbi. After 19 days, he was dumped at a police station. Meanwhile, police had been denying, even in their affidavit in court, they said, we don't know him, we don't know his whereabouts. But he was taken from police to court. Now, Honorable Kivumbi is now in jail, nursing injuries. And there is a police doctor's report to that effect. The injuries that were inflicted on him, and is getting treatment. So they held him for 19 days, beating him up every single day. And as I've said, this is captured in a police doctor's report. Why? Mr. Speaker, the chief, in fact, the commander-in-chief of the armed forces released a statement a short while ago. And he was castigating torture. And it's not the first time that he has done so, Mr. Speaker. Condemning how torture is bad. Saying you cannot use the evidence you've extracted out of torture in court because you can't adduce it. That person told you what they think you want to hear. What baffles me is that this is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. If he's bothered, why is he not taking action against his juniors who are in government doing these things? We want government to help us understand. Is it too much to ask when we say, if somebody has committed an offense or is suspected to have committed an offense, produce them in court, not to take them somewhere, beat them up, after several days, take them to court? Is it too much to ask? And by the way, this is not something that affects only we in the opposition, everybody. The other day we were talking about a colleague. I'm glad after a while she was released, the Honorable Margaret Etilu from Amuria. That's NRM, but she had been disappeared for a while. And several other examples that we can give.
Now,
Mr. Speaker, this was my last point.
Yeah, because rope, you know, the rope is privileged. Okay? Yeah, but it also has a time limit. So I request you, please, just conclude. Eh?
And I was concluding, Mr. Speaker. So government needs to talk to us about these three issues: the medical interns, the NGOs suspended, then these missing persons, where are they? But even more important, why is government not shaping up? Arrest people, take them to court, whoever it is, because as we have seen, anyone can be arrested. We've seen vice presidents in this country arrested and taken to jail. So anyone, we are not saying no, some people are above arrest, but do conduct it in a manner provided for in the law. Is that too much to ask?